Hello, manifestors, signs and tarot card readers. I'm asked about signs and tarot card readers all the time. So, this is what I have to say about signs and tarot card readers. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel, like the video if you liked it, comment, and share it if you can so more people like you can become master manifestors. My name is Sylviane. I am a manifesting coach. I also have a blog where I write about the law of assumption. I have a podcast every Tuesday. I have a free Facebook group, Manifesting Group, according to the law of assumption and the teaching of Neville Goddard. And I have a paid membership Facebook group as well. And all the links are down below in the description box. Hey guys, two quick updates that I want to let you know before I start this video. If you click on the blog of my site, you will see a new SP article. Are you struggling manifesting your SP? So I strongly encourage you to read the article, and at the end of the article you'll see that I have mentioned the list, the overview list of the workshop that I'm starting on Monday in my VIP group. So if you are interested, you can join the VIP group. It's only $39 for a whole month, where you're gonna have this workshop and my weekly lives, plus all the previous workshops and challenges by me and of course Andreza, which really have already changed the lives of some of you guys. Another thing I want to show you is, if you are familiar to my site, there is a new tab called Shop. If you click on that, you'll see that I have created the downloadable version of the meditation videos that I have released only in my VIP group so far, except for the self-concept one. But I was requested so many times about a download version that I have created, a downloadable version that is available for $5 for the price of a cup of coffee. You can download. It's only an audio version that you can loop probably on your phone, much easier than YouTube. YouTube on phones is very hard to loop videos on YouTube on a phone, but it's much easier to do this with an audio. All right, those were the two updates I wanted to let you know before I start this video. And as always, the link to my site is down below this video in the description box. So, another topic that I've been asked a lot, that I'm still asked on a regular basis, it's signs and tarot card readers, especially those two. What are they? Do you need them? And what do they mean? So the first thing I want to talk about is signs. What does it mean really when you're looking for signs? What is the true meaning of looking for signs? Well, the true reason why you're looking for signs is that you don't have your desire, for sure. Because you could not possibly look for signs if you are going to get something if you had it. So, truth be told, and we have to tell ourselves the truth in order to become master manifestors. Truth be told, that if you are looking for signs, any signs, it's because you are completely not in your state of having or being. You are not in the state of fulfillment. You are not in your state of your wish fulfilled. So that's the first sign of asking for sign. You're not in the wish fulfilled. If you were, you would not ask for signs. Okay? That's very simple, very quick. There's no other way to explain signs. Now, if you do get signs, well, they'll come, true sign that is, okay? They will come after the fact, meaning after you've done the inner work. That's why Neville said Signs follow, they do not precede. So when you have been living in the end for a little while, to the point that it has or that is becoming to harden into fact, then yes, you might get some signs. But those signs will be really inner things more likely happening. You'll feel things, you'll hear things, your inner voice will be speaking to you, or you will start seeing things as a reflection in the 3D that will be unquestionable signs. Those are the true signs that you will experience once you've done the inner job, the inner work. And in such a case, trust me, you are not going to ask for signs, and you are not even going to ask, what does it mean? Is it a sign? No, you will know it's a sign. Okay? So that's the first thing. Now, tarot card readers. By the way, you might want to know that there are some manifesting coach today that you can find on YouTube that used to be tarot card readers, and they're telling you to not go consult a tarot card reader. So this alone should be a sign not to go consult a tarot card reader. All right? A tarot card reader can only read you. They're not reading your future. They read you. What's going on inside you? What are your limiting beliefs? And what you are manifesting, them telling you. So if you are not living in the end, if you think and believe that your SP, for example, to take the SP example here again. So if you believe that your SP isn't yours, that your SP isn't here, that your SP doesn't want you, well, most likely that's what the tarot card reader is going to tell you. But not because a tarot card reader knows the future, just because they are reading your inner being. They are reading your state, the state that you are in right now. They are reading that you don't believe that your SP is yours. Therefore, the tarot card reader will tell you, well, no, this person is not for you. That's what a tarot card reader will do. Now, if you consult a tarot card reader as an excuse, oh yeah, I know that tarot card readers just read me, so I'm gonna consult a tarot card reader so they tell me what's going on inside me. Is that an excuse? Is that a good excuse to consult a tarot card reader? No, it's not. It may be an excuse that you give yourself. You're free. No, you're free to do whatever you want. But is it a good excuse? If you ask me, no. Because guess what? If you know yourself well enough, if you know what you've been imagining, if you know that you've been doing those sats, if you know that you've been doing those affirmations, if you know that you've been working on your concept of self, if you know that your desire is yours, do you need a tarot card reader to confirm it? No, you don't. So do not tell me, lovelies, that you have been consulting a tarot card reader fully knowing, oh yeah, I know I'm a manifestor, I know I'm God of my reality, but I'm still gonna ask the tarot card reader to tell me what's going on inside me. No. You do not want to give yourself excuses like that. Or maybe you do, but I know I wouldn't. All right? So do not tell me, because some people have done that. Do not tell me that you have consulted a tarot card reader while fully knowing that you are a conscious manifestor. Doesn't make sense. So whether you know already at this point what a tarot card reader can and cannot do, or whether you didn't until you found this video, there are no excuses to consult any tarot card reader or psychic or anyone that can only project back onto you what you feel inside about yourself, about whatever you consult the tarot card reader about. Okay? Now, let's see what Neville has to say about this. Because, by the way, for those who don't know Neville yet or not very well, Neville used to be an astrologer. He even taught astrology at some point in his life. But once he understood that he was God of his reality, he did not need that anymore. And this is what he said in his lecture that you should listen to or read, his lecture titled The Pearl of Great Price. This is what he says. Everyone in the world is using this only power, but they don't know it. So he's trying to bring us to the knowledge of this power and the wise use of it. It's called, as we first quoted it, the pearl of great price. So great is the pearl, so valuable. It takes everything that you own to buy it. Now, you don't go and liquidate your stocks and bonds. You don't sell your homes. You don't sell anything in the world of Caesar. But it takes everything that you now believe in other than it to pay for it. You believe in astrology, you've got to sell it. You believe in numerology, in teacup leaves, in all these things? No matter what you believe in as power to control you, you've got to sell it. It takes the belief, all these beliefs, and you've got to sell them. No one will buy them from you, but you will give them up as valueless. Therefore, there is no price attached, no value whatsoever. But you can't hold on to one thing that you now believe in as a power that controls your life and still hope to buy the pearl of great price. Everything you now believe in, you've got to sell it. There is no way to God but Christ. I am the way. There is no other way. Neville Goddard, The Pearl of Great Price lecture. Okay, and on a side note here, for those who believe that Neville Goddard was about religions, he wasn't. What he called Christ is your imagination. All right? For those who are still new to the law of assumption and maybe listen to other coaches that don't teach Neville, other manifesting coaches that don't teach Neville, you probably never heard that. But what Neville calls Christ is your I amness, your imagination. That's what he says here. There is no way to God, meaning to the power to create everything that you want, but Christ, which is your imagination. So there is no way to be a master manifester, but to use your own self, your own imagination that is within you. It's a power that exists in you and not in tarot card readers, not in psychics, not in anything else outside of you. All right? So guys, I hope this was helpful. If you are still new to the law of assumption, the master of explaining the law of assumption is Neville Goddard. There's no one like him. That's why we love him so much. So I would encourage you guys to read him and to stop saying, I do not understand Neville Goddard, because if you keep on affirming this, indeed you won't be able to understand Neville Goddard. So why don't you do like I do? You know, I imply, I manifest, I intend, and I affirm that I understand Neville perfectly well, and that's why I do. All right? And I don't have any powers that you don't have. I hope this video was helpful, guys. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Comment. I love to read and reply to your comments. Share this video if you can, so more people can become master manifestors. And subscribe if you have still not subscribed to my channel. That's going to help my channel tremendously. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.